What is your purpose? Have you ever wondered this question? Have you ever laid awake thinking, why am I here? What is my purpose? What is my mission? I think deep down, all of us know that we're here for something more. We all know that there's some gift, some reason that we're here on this planet and something that we need to do. And so often in life, we travel around wondering, what is my purpose? What should I be doing with my life? And I think everyone has this dream of being able to take your purpose and know how to make it profitable. But in order to do that, you need to understand what your purpose is first. So I want to unlock 5 specific questions that when you answer these questions will help you gain clarity on what your purpose actually is. So often we are hoping that we're going to magically manifest and understand our purpose. I think everyone wants to have this divine experience where the angels come down, the heavens part, this pillar of light descends, and God himself comes and presents you with a golden scroll. It says, "Congratulations, you are now worthy of your purpose. Here you go." We want this like amazing moment of having this life-changing epiphany where we finally understand it. But in my perspective, I don't think that happens to many people. The reality is, for most of us, our purpose lies all around us all the time, but most of the time we don't even recognize the clues that are there. So these 5 questions that I'm going to share with you right now, when you take the time to journal, to write, to think about these questions, they will open your eyes to see all of the amazing clues that are waiting for you at every given moment. You know, as I'm sitting in this beautiful rice paddy field here in Bali, I think of the movie Kung Fu Panda. So Po had grown up with his adopted father, the duck, right? And he was doing noodles because that's what everyone in his family did. They owned a restaurant and he was just doing the family work. And he was just in this process of day after day doing the same thing. But deep down inside of him, he felt like there was something more. He felt like there was some calling or some mission or purpose that drew to him. And for Po, all he thought about was Kung Fu. He loved Kung Fu. He loved dreaming about Kung Fu. He loved thinking about it. He loved studying everything about Kung Fu. But he was a noodle person, right? And that's what his family did, and they owned a restaurant. And so there was this restlessness that he felt in his soul. I'm not sure if you've ever felt that restlessness in the things that you've been doing, knowing that there was something more. But in this space, Po didn't know what to do with that. And then through a series of magical events, Po discovered that he was the chosen dragon warrior. The only challenge was he didn't know anything about Kung Fu. But here in this story, he became the dragon warrior, and it was said that the true dragon warrior would be able to receive this magical golden scroll in which he unlocked the powers of the universe, the mysteries of the universe that would give him unfathomable and unlimited power. And so as Po was like preparing and finally like starting to believe that this really was his role and really was his calling, he finally came time for him to get the magical scroll so that he could, defeat the nefarious enemy Tai Lung, who was coming to destroy the village and to take. And in order for him to protect his people, he had to open this golden scroll. And so he went and finally got the golden scroll, and in a moment of great anticipation, he opened it up to find out what the secrets of the universe were. And then as he looked on it, there was nothing. There was nothing at all. It was just a blank golden scroll that reflected back his image, and there was nothing written on it. And he was so discouraged because he was hoping for this divine manifestation and all the divine wisdom to be given to him. And so in discouragement, he went and he was giving up, and they were trying to flee the village, and he and his father, the duck, were speaking, and his father was trying to console him, and Po was just saying how he just felt like he didn't belong and that he didn't know where he was at, and then and then in this classic moment in the movie, as he's packing up and leaving, the father, the goose, pauses and says, "Oh, there is something I feel like I should have told you a long time ago," right? And Poe's like pauses, like, yes, right? And thinking that there's this magic moment where he's going to reveal that he was actually adopted. But in this moment, he's like, yes, I want to tell you that the secret ingredient to secret ingredient soup, right? The secret ingredient. What's the secret ingredient that makes his noodles the most magical and divine noodles in the place? And he's like, yes, like Poe has been waiting for his whole life to hear what this mystery is. What is the secret to the secret ingredient soup? And he draws in close and is like, the secret ingredient to the secret ingredient soup is nothing. And his father, the goose, reveals that there is no secret. And in this flash of understanding, Poe understands that there isn't some secret out there that's going to tell him who he is. There isn't some magical thing out there that's going to finally tell him that he's ready to be the dragon warrior. No, it was his choice and his opportunity to see that the secrets lied within him from the beginning. And so claiming his destiny, choosing to decide who he was for himself, he realized he didn't need anything else, and he claimed the awareness that his mission was to be the dragon warrior. And sure enough, he was able to defeat the evil enemy and go on to save his village. So I love this story, and as I watched that, I was like, this has so much relevance to all of us who are somehow seeking and believing that out there, somewhere out there, somewhere. Here I am in Bali. So many people come to Bali hoping to find themselves, hoping to find answers, hoping to find out what their mission is. And the reality is, your mission, this epiphany isn't lying out there for you. It's right here, no matter where you are. But the key is utilizing these 5 questions to unlock your awareness of these clues that exist around you all the time. So let's go ahead and start and share. The first question to help you discover and identify what I call your soul purpose, S-O-U-L purpose, your soul purpose. The first question is this: what lights you up? Like seriously, like what excites you? What brings you joy? What brings you passion? What are the things that you would do even if you didn't get paid? Like this, like I want you to tune into this, like, because where that energy is, what brings you that joy, that's what you're going to want to invest the time and energy to become a master of. Like, what are the things, like Poe dreamed and loved Kung Fu, what are those things that for you can't get enough of, and when you do it, it feels like time stands still and you're in this magical flow. So that's the first question. Answer that. What lights you up? What are you passionate about? What brings you joy? What do you love most? So that's the first question. Second question is this. What are you naturally great at? What are those gifts and talents that for you come naturally and easy, but for other people, they really struggle at? You know, some people are really gifted at music and sharing their voice with the world. Other people are gifted with art and visual talents. Other people are brilliant in their mind and understand spreadsheets and technical things. Other people love figuring out the mechanics of things. Other people love communicating or sharing their wisdom or knowledge. What are the things that are natural and easy for you, those God-given gifts that you have? So that's the second clue. The third clue is this, is who are the people that you feel most drawn to support and serve? Who are the people that when you're around them, you feel lit up? Who are the people that when you connect with them, you feel alive? Who are those people that you see them struggle and you just want to help them and you want to serve them and you want to bless them? Who are the people that you feel really drawn to support and serve? Because that's, once again, a huge clue. The fourth clue is this. What is it that you desire to learn about? What is it that you desire to learn more about? What is it that you want to gain more information? If you had this moment where you were walking through a bookstore and you're going through all the books, what would be the titles or the books that would be drawn to you? The nonfiction books that you're like, oh my gosh, I want to learn more about this. Or what are the workshops or courses? Those are clues, because those are where you're going to want to grow and expand and develop greater levels of mastery. And the fifth clue, this is what I consider one of the biggest master clues, is this. Is what are the challenges and obstacles that you've had to go through in your life that you would love to help other people overcome? Like, this is so monumental, because I feel like when we go through challenges, we have these life lessons that teach us something meaningful and special. They empower us in meaningful ways. And then with that knowledge, with that experience, then not only do we have compassion for others that are experiencing the same, but we also have capacity. That combination between compassion and capacity allows us to have this unique way of being able to share our gifts and knowledge and talents with others to bless them. And when you take these 5 clues, once again, the first one, what lights you up? For me, I love serving, I love speaking, I love being in large groups of people, I love seminars and events. Like, I could do it all day long. When I'm facilitating my 3-day workshop, Live Big, and I'm guiding people and facilitating this incredible journey for 3 days, it's like I could do that all day long. It doesn't feel like work at all. It lights me up, it makes me so happy. So that's the first question, what lights you up? Number 2, second question is, what are you gifted at, or what are you great at? For me, words come easily. I love writing, I love speaking, I love communicating ideas and thoughts. I love teaching and helping people find their gifts and talents. I love the aspect of coaching and helping. Like, I love it, and it's a gift that I have that I love to share with the world. Third clue is, who are the people you feel drawn to serve? For me, I love my tribe. I love the people that feel called and inspired to come to my events or join us in the tribe experience and hop on these weekly calls and training experiences and listen to the podcasts and radio shows and all the other things I do. I love those people, because when I'm around them, I feel my heart grow stronger. I feel lit up. I feel empowered. The fourth clue is, what do you love to learn about? For me, this journey of becoming a mentor or speaker, it's been 15 years of seeking and growing, and I'm constantly investing, constantly growing. This year alone, I invested over $150,000 into my own education, hiring mentors and going to workshops and traveling the world, seeking more wisdom that I can then share with other people. And the fifth clue is, what are the challenges and problems that you've gone through that you want to help other people with? For me, I know what it's like to struggle as an entrepreneur, wanting to share your gifts with the world. I know what it's like trying to figure out how to find your purpose and live in alignment with that. And I love supporting other people and doing the same. So these are the 5 master clues to living your purpose. In the next video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 specific master keys that always will show you whether or not you're in alignment with that purpose. And then we'll continue to share more and more ways of how to actually take that purpose and become prosperous and build a prosperous, purpose-driven business aligned with who you really are and what you're meant to do. So make sure that you subscribe to join us on this continued ongoing journey of being a purpose-driven producer, of taking your purpose and turning it into prosperity. And join us and Live Big. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel now, so you don't miss out on any of the information and wisdom that we'll be sharing on this. We always have interviews and powerful content designed to help transform your life and help you, teach you how to make more money while doing what you love. So make sure you subscribe. And if you have not yet, make sure that you click the link below to join the tribe. For just $1, you can gain access to a vault of wisdom and information, including a special course I've created just for you called Purpose to Prosperity, how to take your purpose and how to make it profitable. So make sure that you join that. And then every week we have live training experiences we create for our tribe to help support you in living your purpose and mission fully. So make sure you click the link below. I look forward to seeing you on the other side. And until then, remember, you've got one life to live. So live big.